Good morning, my friends. Happy Friday. I am so pumped that it's a weekend. So I wanted to share with you guys a little story about the scale. And so you guys might know that I'm a health and fitness coach. And what I do is help people with their goals, with losing weight, building muscle, better nutrition, losing body fat specifically, and that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So my little morning ritual is I wake up and I go take my pre-workout, and then I come downstairs and I let my pre-workout kick in, and I work on my computer for like 10 minutes. And like today, like I'm gonna just Mr. Rogers it and put my shoes on and just kind of get ready for my morning. And so here I am. I was thinking this morning, I woke up, I was laying in bed, and I was just thinking this morning about the scale. And we have a scale in our bathroom, and it's an old rickety scale. My husband's had it since before we met, so it's like over 10 years old. And I don't even know where he got it. I don't think it's even from like a good place, but so I randomly step on the scale this morning, and I did it yesterday morning too, just because I wanted to prove a point. And I've been consistently weighing in at about 124 pounds lately, which I'm pretty proud of because I've been really trying to put on muscle. And for me, weight gain, is a little bit, well, as women, we see the numbers go up on the scale and we start to freak out. Am I right? So weight gain is always something that we were like, what is happening? Oh my gosh, the scale went up. Like, I've been working out so hard. Why is the scale going up? And so anyway, I stepped on the scale yesterday and it said I was 117 pounds. And I'm like, what? Like, how in the world have I lost 7 pounds in 3 days? Are you kidding? 7 pounds, that's crazy. But listen to this. My husband stepped on the scale and he's down 10 pounds. We haven't done anything different at all. In fact, we've probably eaten a lot more in the last few days. We actually had pizza the other night. So obviously, number one, the scale is crap. But that's something that I wanted to tell you guys. Like, the scale is the absolute worst thing to measure your body composition. And hi, Lane. Hi, Sarah. And like, to think, most people would be like, 7 pounds in 3 days. Like, dude, that's awesome. Yay. Like, who wants to lose 7 pounds in 3 days? That's not actual weight loss. That's like a junky scale that doesn't know how to measure things right. So having a scale, you have to recalibrate your scale literally every single time that you step on it, because it could be off a couple pounds. If you moved your scale 1 foot, it potentially would need to be recalibrated. If you've picked up your scale and put it back down on the ground, it would need to be recalibrated. So it's so super simple for those numbers to be off 7 pounds like that. So just like a word of caution with the scale, but listen to this. 1 pound of weight gain, 1 pound, like here's 16 ounces of water. So like, I just gained half a pound right now, right? You get my point, as I'm choking. But literally, you drink 2 glasses of water, you've gained a pound. If you're drinking more water, if you're working out more consistently, you're drinking more water, you're going to pull that water into your muscles. So your muscles need water. They need to stay hydrated when you work out because of the fact that they're working harder. It requires more lubrication. So they, I'm like, oh, I don't like to chug water on. Anyway, so they require more lubrication. So that's why we drink more water, and that's why our muscles pull more water in. So as you're working through a fitness routine, you're going to see a weight gain. So if you're an advocate of using the scale, which I'm like, be weary about, you'll see that weight gain initially. You'll see that weight gain for as much as 90 days, actually. because our body is trying to adjust and trying to compensate for the work that we're doing. Menstrual cycle, women, holy crap. Like, this is the biggest factor that plays a role in our body weight, not our body composition, our body weight. So as we progress through our cycle from week 1, day 1 of our menstrual cycle, we tend to start losing weight. So we can be down as much as 7 pounds in a week. That week 3 of our menstrual cycle, we can be up as much as 7 pounds in a week. So that alone is like, if you're weighing yourself on, day 1 of your menstrual cycle versus day 18 of your menstrual cycle, you should see a weight fluctuation, and it's probably gonna go up. So if you started a workout program on day 1 of your menstrual cycle, and on day 21, you've gained 7 pounds, and you're like, screw this workout program doesn't work. I've been eating clean for 3 weeks. This isn't working for me. I quit. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm done. I mean, there's your answer. It's your menstrual cycle. It's not you. It's not the scale. What you are physically doing when you're doing your workouts, when you're drinking your water, when you're eating healthy, when you've cut back on sugar, alcohol, processed foods, processed fats, I mean, you name it, you're going to see a change in your body, and it's going to be a change in your body composition versus your weight. Your weight on the scale does not define you. It does not define your progress. It does not define what you're capable of doing. It does not define your strength. It does not make up who you are. I want to share this because this is really exciting news. I have a client who just started with me in October. And about a week ago, she sent me a message and she was like, dude, get this. Like, the scale has not budged at all. She sent me pictures. I can see a difference. She lost 7 inches in 1 week. 1 week, she lost 7 inches. She has not changed weight at all. And that just goes to show you, like, you're making progress. You're changing your body composition. You're getting stronger. You're feeling physically a change. You're feeling more endurance. You're able to get through your workouts a little bit better. You've been eating healthier. So I will tell you guys, throw that damn scale away. If you are concerned with a number on a scale, we've got to get that in our heads, that that's not the way to measure our body. It's not the way to measure our body composition. Drink water, work out, eat clean, do that. Take a picture. Like, that's a really good judge of character. That's a really good judge of character. That's a really good way to measure your progress, is to see a day 1 and to see a day 30. Now, I will tell you, I know we love our 3-week fitness programs, our 21-day fitness programs and things like that. Those are great, but I want you to take a look at your menstrual cycle. And for all the boys on here, boo-hoo. Take a look at your menstrual cycle and write down that day that you are on your menstrual cycle. And then when you take your progress pics, do it on that same day of your menstrual cycle. So even if that means you're doing a 21-day program and or a 6-week program, measure your same day of your cycle. And that's when I would say you could potentially measure your weight. But know that as your body changes, as your body is trying to adapt to an increase in your workout, increase in your workouts, as a change in your caloric intake, your caloric recommendations. And that's a whole nother video for another day. You guys want to hear about caloric deficit and the importance of eating for your body type, I can totally talk about that too. And like, tell me below, because I'll shoot you a message about some really good information about that. But you have to take a snapshot of where you are physically on your menstrual cycle, because you're going to retain a lot more water on that 3rd week. You're going to pull a lot more water weight in. You're going to eat a lot more chocolate and sodium and things like that. Your body is going to change. Like, we're human, right? Like, let's give ourselves credit. I am the first one to dive into the chips and the ice cream, like, during that. Okay, Tristan, I will. But yeah, so it's really hard to capture what your progress is like by measuring your weight on a scale. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you guys. Yeah? 650. Maybe my pre-workout's kicked in. Maybe I'm just a little crazy, but I'm about to do some cardio here and sweat it out a little bit. Happy Friday, you guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Yeah, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate you guys taking the time. And do me a favor, get rid of the scale, okay? Talk to you guys later.